I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.
Yo, it's Free Game Radio Podcast. It's your boy Poppy Don.
It's your girl TNG.
Yeah, Wili Hendrixs.
And Michael.
There
you go.
Michael Aristotle, yeah.
Man, for people who don't know, this is actually our second episode. The first one. Yeah, we just got a little too drunk. Start talking shit.
Shit got real.
Forgot the episode was even recorded.
For real, bro. The cameras, we talking mad shit.
Mad dumb shit. So if he was a lame, you got it in the conversation. You got it.
Damn.
He was getting it.
But you famous now, though. You know what I mean? Because we got two of the hottest
We got two legends in the
Atlanta,
motherfucking
you know what I'm saying?
building right now. Okay?
Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
Good.
of
How y'all feel?
Oh, yeah. We good, man. Look, my boy Slay in the building.
I see you with the badges on.
Hey, man, rest your ass.
For real. First of all, I want to say congratulations to y'all.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, man. Like, give it up. For real, man. Give it up to y'all selves.
Congrats, man.
It's a blessing. It's a real blessing.
Y'all doing a lot of shit, man.
For real,
No, for real,
You know what I
though.
mean?
For sure.
Some shit we can't talk about because that's how big y'all are now. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, that's a blessing, too.
No, that's
They gotta sign the NDA, you know what I'm saying? They gotta sign certain disclosures and shit. Like, hey man, we can't talk about that. You know what I mean?
It's such an honor to have
y'all niggas up here, man. Y'all.
Yeah, man. You know, this a family thing.
It's a family
man.
thing, man. I'm surprised when you got the barbecue grill out going around.
Hey, don't do that, bro.
I seen the burgers on Instagram.
Niggas be cooking,
Crazy, man.
All life.
Nah, it's real though, man.
Nah, it's definitely good. I think we just a little bit less drunk than last time. I think we're gonna have a good episode.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Not a lot of drunk shit going on.
Definitely one of the most
champagne bottle
anticipated
popping and
episodes.
shit. You feel me? So you know what I mean? But
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
yeah, that shit was.
Yeah, that shit just like popped off.
I wish I was there, man. I wish everybody was there.
We gonna insert some clips on
Oh yeah,
this.
we got to.
We need to see what's going on.
We got to.
Take
The world
this,
gotta
take
know.
two.
The world gotta know how lit we was, man.
Oh,
You
yeah,
feel me?
for sure.
But, man, Michael Aristotle, man.
Yes, sir.
Wili fucking Hendrixs.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Two young goats in the building, man.
Oh,
We
man.
really watching like goats grow up.
Yeah, man.
feel
You
me?
know what? It's so crazy. I told y'all this before we even start recording, but it's like I'm watching, every time I'm watching something on Netflix, like all these damn documentaries, I'm literally look at these people like, yep, my friends are the next this person. My friends are the next this person.
Yeah.
And then I'm just thinking like, oh my God, like people are gonna like be watching you guys.
Yeah. It feels good, man, that y'all even look at us like that because, like, that's something we always, you pray for stuff like that. You be like, yo, man, I want to be the next Biggie, Drake, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you start, like, people start seeing you as that you to put it in the universe. So it's a beautiful thing.
It is, man. I see y'all there because I'm like, y'all my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watch y'all do this, y'all watch us do this, you feel me? And it's like, I can't wait to get free private plane rides, you know what I'm saying?
It's coming, bro. Give us like a few months, man.
I don't got like concerts. I got that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm backstage. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about that shit.
No, it's so crazy though. I'm already
Worry about
knowing
it.
like stuff like that is on the way for you guys. Like that shit is on the way.
Oh, man. No.
Like for real.
That
Like
shit
let's take it to the beginning. I always like to take it to the beginning. I always want to know like where you, like how did you guys grow up? When did you guys know that music was the thing for y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
I started writing when I was like 12.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, what's up?
I don't mean to cut you off.
What's up?
Hey, what you using for your beard, man?
Oh, man.
No homo, man. That shit glistening, bro.
Hey, for sure.
Shades for that motherfucker.
bro.
Make my shit look bright.
Man, beard in his own chair out here.
Man,
I got a stool. Man, a stool.
You know, we on that Shea Moisture.
Okay.
You know, the Shea Boys.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Shea Boy. I gotta get on that shit.
Shea Boys. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Shea Moisture men. You know, they had shouted me out on their page.
Okay, send me a box, man.
I got you.
Send me a box.
I'm the one to see. So yeah, when I was 12 and shit, you know, I was like just like any other kid, any, you know, young dude. I wanted girls. I wanted like, you know, all of that stuff. So I used to write poems for girls.
Okay.
And it was like the girls, they would love the poems. Like I had a way with words and shit. I was just too weird to close the deal. You feel me? Yeah, I was too weird to close the deal. Nah, for real. So, you know, everybody always say, yo, you got a way with words. Yeah. And I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna put that into raps. I know I can write a rap song. Yeah. You know, I did that, rapped it for my friends, and throughout the years, everybody's like, yo, you should really rap. You should really rap. I was just too scared to like, you know, like I had stage fright. I had, you know, I was all awkward and shit. So once I got to like high school, 9th grade, you know, I started recording on a headset. Okay. And I would pass out CDs, and I passed out a CD to Willie. You know, we got cool when I was like 12 as well. Like in middle school. In middle school, we went to like Salem, so. But we was just cool. Salem, you know what I mean? We
passed, man. We passed. I used to go to Salem too, man.
Yeah, we was in Salem on that when they did like lockdown when Brian Nichols was out. That shit was nuts.
I'm trying to tell niggas, man.
That was a wild.
We was not going to no middle school, bro. We was going to a goddamn prison.
Yes, a prison, bro.
What?
Niggas was bringing guns. That's my first. Like you fresh out of elementary. Bro.
Yeah, middle school.
Imagine you in 6th grade, bro. You just got to 6th grade. You fresh out of elementary. And niggas come up to you with a tool and shit. Yeah. Smoking and shit. You like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
What jump straight to college.
Yup. That's what I'm saying. Like middle school, like Salem Middle, that shit was like, we grew up fast there. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I met him there, and we was just cool. Yeah. We was like, that was my dog. We ain't talk about music. We wasn't doing no music together or nothing like that. That was just my nigga. Yeah. You know? So once we got to high school, I still see him around. I pass him like I know if anybody fuck with it, I know he gonna fuck with it. Yeah. So you know he got his equipment and then told me like he was going. For like 1 year he was switching to Arabian Mountain. So he was like, yo, each weekend you could come over my crib even in the summer like and just record. You know I got everything, man. And I'm so used to recording by myself and shit at the time. So I went to his crib. And for like a decade since, I ain't left the crib. You feel me?
Ever since then.
Yeah. So that's how I started.
Yeah, sure. Hey, he missed the point though, man. When I first got my equipment, right? The man ain't want to rap on my beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, tell the story, man.
Hey, tell the story, man. Listen, let me tell you something. I used to come in there, you know, I come in there with like 50 hot, strong beats. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know energy.
Hey, man, get this, right? So he would hear the beats and like, oh, this sounds all right. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know, fuck this, man. I ain't producing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it came together, you know, and we, first song we did together was, we sampled some joints, that Bob Barker, that Price is Right.
Yeah. We sampled that shit. Hey, talk about that one beat he tried to show you, bro. It was just like,
oh yeah, nigga. Hey, bro. So his beats, man, used to be like, you know what I mean?
Talk about that.
Yeah, sure. So, speaking of creativity, right? Right. So it would be like the beat would be like a drum roll and then like a beep, and then some motion. You might hear like a gunshot. Maybe or some shit. And it was like I was just trying to figure out. It's not even like whack or nothing like that. I just like, yo, how can niggas rap on this shit right here? You know,
I was ahead of my time.
This nigga like, hey, the beat is what you believe, man. It's what you make it, man.
He was a Waka Flocka.
He was like engineering like all my shit, and I couldn't find any beats, that I really liked a lot, which is ironic. And one time we came home from like a Grady game. We had went to his big brother was like coaching at Grady for like a game or something, and we came home, and I was like, man, you know that Price is Right thing? That should be crazy over like some drums and shit like that. So he started fucking around with it. And when he made that, we made a joint. That was the first joint he ever produced that I rapped on. I was like this. I was like, okay,
I should have took that beat back.
Yeah, you should have took it back. But you didn't, you know. And from there on, I was like, oh, it's on. It's on.
Yeah.
So we just started creating a sound like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. That's.
Is that the same story for you, Willie? Is that
Oh,
the same way? Like,
man.
did you start a little bit sooner, or like how did like he gave you the tape and y'all like?
Shit, man. Me, like, you know, I was in band growing up. I was in the band. I played the drums, I played the trumpet.
I played the trumpet too.
You did?
I did.
For real?
For sure, I did.
Like you was first chick.
On my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, picture Tia doing that shit.
No, for real, I literally played the trumpet.
Every note.
I definitely played the
Going crazy. With a hat on.
All my life, that was me.
I can see that shit too.
Look, want to tell half and half.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My music career got shut court. Got you know I'm drunk.
Shut court.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got me, bro. My music career was cut short.
Nah,
You know
I
what
got
I'm
a good
saying?
job.
Had a music teacher who was hating on me, man. You feel me? Like,
So you been hating on from the jump.
from the jump, man. Like I'm telling you, man. I'm like I was Bobby Brown when it came to this shit, man. They just couldn't handle me. Like I wanted to sing everything. You feel what I'm saying? I could have hit a solo, but you know what I'm saying? They would got mad at me because I ain't come to practice.
Practice.
We talking about
Practice, man. This God given, man. You know what I'm saying? Third grade teacher hating on me, man. I tried to come back, man. I couldn't perform at the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, school musical and shit. Which, you know what I'm saying? My solo was ready, but man, fuck it, man. I'm out here, man.
man.
I might drop an album.
We holding it down, bro.
Willie on the beat, man.
Why not?
I'll get Mikey to write my shit. You feel me?
Feel me?
You know what I mean?
Man.
That's good, man. You feel me?
Okay, bro, go ahead.
Oh shit.
You was playing the trumpet and shit.
I was playing the trumpet and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? After that, I linked up with him, but you know I play football for the most part. And so then after a while, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I had got hit real hard playing football, and I said, you know what? I need to pick up an instrument. You know what I'm saying? I need to pick up
So
an
what
instrument.
instrument did you pick up?
Knock the ambition out this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Who was that nigga? Put the drive in me. Put the drive in me. I'm like,
That nigga hit you so hard, you picked up an instrument.
look at me.
Nigga made him switch careers, bro.
Look at me.
Nigga made him
That was
switch
a
careers.
blessing.
That nigga said, oh, fuck this, I'm about to pick up a piano, boy.
I took my pads off. You know how you got shit.
God damn.
But nah, after that, you know, like growing up in the neighborhood, shit. Like I would just be linking, playing ball with everybody.
Yeah.
And I had bouncing. I ain't know this whole time I was playing ball with Zay Tiggy and shit. And this is around the time.
Is that Zaytoven?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know. A lot of people don't know Zay Tiggy.
Yeah, man, you know, for niggas that ain't from
You just saying like Zay Tiggy, like this is Zaytoven.
Yeah, Tiggy.
Yeah.
So you know, they were so damn cool. I didn't even know who they was. You know, just like us, like you know, we talking like this, and so
Right.
you don't know who the hell you talking to. And so I would see like OJ Juice and like Gucci all the time and shit, and then come to find out that was him. You know what I'm saying? And I was really trying to get into it, bro. Like I'm talking about, I was like, damn man, you should seeing somebody go from nothing to like this thing, like you know what I'm saying. So Icy Drop, everybody knew that.
Oh my God.
That was a beautiful time, bro.
Like everybody knew that.
Well, that's
you know what I'm
Icy
saying?
That was a
crazy.
beautiful ass time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that time actually changed the game. I know for me, I'm all the way in Wisconsin, so Icy dropped and like rap became like a cool thing to be gangster as fuck.
For real? It was popping up there?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's
All the way
wild.
out to
That's
Wisconsin, so Icy, as soon as that shit dropped, I heard that shit out
I thought you was
Wisconsin.
from Chicago.
I am from Chicago, but at that time,
Oh.
Hey man, y'all ain't finna do nothing like
I
that.
didn't know.
Hey,
damn!
Critics say shit.
y'all ain't finna do nothing like that. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Bring this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah, keep going. My bad.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you
You
done?
gonna cut this part out
They finna
too.
jump across the table.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Critics say she's
No.
from Wisconsin.
Fuck
Saying
that.
she was from the south side of Chicago?
Fuck y'all 07 and crazy.
Come on, Joe.
Well, shit. Well, yeah. After that, I linked up with my homeboy's dad, and he got down like he just gave me a computer. And this like big ass computer. He was like, yo, I put everything on here because he had heard my beats.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad. I know my beats was ass at that time.
Yeah.
And he said,
you was trying though.
Yeah, I was trying. And he said, keep going. And he didn't say it was whack. He didn't say it was good.
He said, keep going.
He said, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
So I did that shit, and shout out to Mucho, man.
Mucho.
Yeah, he's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Shit.
And so he linked me up, and he took me to the studio for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just posted a picture yesterday.
Oh, you sure did? Yeah. You was able to meet what?
Teddy Riley, right?
Yeah.
They took us in. The first time I ever in a professional studio was me, Teddy Riley, Mucho, and Flo Rida. And I was like,
shit!
This back when Flo Rida was going dumb.
Yeah, he was that nigga, bro.
Apple Bottom G.
He got hella shit, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
He got
That was a banger.
That
No,
shit
he
was
was going crazy. He was going crazy.
Now,
Shout out to my cousin Candace on that.
Shout out. But shit, after that, shit, they took us in, so like we'll be like just up under like, you know, like Silk and all the R&B groups and shit.
Damn,
You
Silk.
sweat
Shout
all
out
them.
Silk. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
we from that school.
we from they taught us all that, and so we'll be in the crib writing records, learning how to produce, and they would just be treat us like, you know what I'm saying, all my little niggas, you know, they
like what you know about this shit, little nigga? You ain't fucking. You know what I mean? Like you ain't doing this. Y'all ain't doing it.
Hey, bring the juice.
Yeah. Don't forget the juice.
You know, yeah. So that's how I really got started.
Damn. So do you guys still have any type of do you have any like type of relationship with these guys now?
Yeah. Of course.
So they be like, man, I knew from when you was a shorty that you was gonna.
Oh man, like the funny thing about them is like they never gave me shit. Like, let's be clear, you know what I'm saying? They make you work. You work for shit. Like, get your own. Like, I asked him how to make beats, and he was like, if I teach you, you ain't gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? So you need to learn how to do it yourself. So I said, alright, man. Yeah. But you know, he would tell me like pointers and shit. But he'd never be like, put this there.
He wasn't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, or like Mucho, like he'll do some shit where like, if he was hungry and shit, right?
Oh man.
He'll be like, hey, Willie, hey nigga, you go to Chick-fil-A and give me a sandwich, nigga, I give you some new sounds.
It'd be like that, like his family like that.
Diddy shit,
right?
Hey, I need you to run down there and do some shit.
Like you was like literally like working for shit, or like you know my childhood friends, they call me like Tease. Like, my first rap name was YTZ, you know Tease. So he'll be like, hey Tease, I'll battle rap your ass. This nigga can't rap, you know, but he'll be talking shit. He'll singing, but he'll talk, you know, shit just to like amp me up or something like that. He's like, man, you can't write to this. You can't write. So, you know, I started songwriting. Like, that's when I learned how to really songwrite for people. You know, like we was working at Publix, and we'll leave Publix and then go to Teddy crib, you know what I mean? He was like
big ass crib, bro.
Huge crib, one of his cribs and shit.
On side of a mountain, like it was crazy. Well, I'm hanging off, bro. Like
side of what? Somebody?
I can't say all that, but you know what I'm saying? It's a big ass crib.
I mean, he made hits, man. So his house.
Nah, for real, it was a big ass crib. Like I remember Willie told me, I was like, man, what crib is it? He's like, man, Teddy crib.
Damn.
I'm like, what?
So
Teddy Riley.
So how does that?
Did y'all ever see Teddy Riley's daughter?
I didn't. I didn't.
No?
I never seen Teddy or.
But like, how did it like for you? Like for y'all growing up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had a lot of pieces around y'all that now are like the name of the game. Like they're the ones that paved the way for so many artists and producers and songwriters. Like how does that feel? Like now, the position y'all in now, looking back, like damn, we was really surrounded by greatness.
I swear to you, bro. I just realized that Thursday when I was really posting that picture, bro.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, bro. I grew around these people and like not knowing. You know, they teach you how to be men, you know what I'm saying? Not just on the music tip, but it's like, they show you how to manage money, all that crazy shit. But it's like, man, this was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You really grew up around people that's been really doing it for a long time. So like, I feel like I skipped a lot of steps in order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To really be on a different kind
to get to greatness.
A lot of wisdom. Yeah. That's crazy. And who doesn't want to be like, you know what I mean? Who doesn't want to come up under like the New Jack Swing?
Yeah,
that shit was the coolest
like,
shit in the world.
For y'all to be like,
like,
I remember we talked about that shit, but like just hearing it again, I'm thinking, damn. y'all was really. That's like. That's like for basketball, like a nigga just grew up behind LeBron. Like, look at his son now. Like his son is like going crazy. Yeah, he's going crazy. You feel me? So like just being around greatness like that day in and day out at a young age, bro, that shit rub off, bro. Like you saying, like man,
I be feeling like old, you know, because we always got like wisdom, you know, from them.
Because I see like what I hear in y'all music. You know what I'm saying? Whether you producing, whether you songwriting, even making your own, even making your own hit, it's like. I don't know, man. It's something else, but like it's like this shit.
Timeless music,
like you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like bro, it's beautiful, bro, because it's like the production on it. You know what I mean? Like y'all very versatile. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
Very versatile. It's insane how like y'all can do that. You know what I mean? Because one of these songs I like absolutely love. I just dropped it with Tyler Royale.
Oh, not enough.
That shit. Like,
that's definitely one of my favorite songs too.
When I heard it, bro, it brought me back.
I don't even know how to skip.
It brought me back to like 96, 97. When I'm like 7 years old, 8 years old.
I tell you something crazy about that.
Like that shit just brought me back.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you something crazy about that.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
But like when we was making Not Enough, that wasn't like I didn't even make that for me. Like I made that for Tyler because we was working on her project too, which sounds crazy.
That's coming in 2020. Crazy.
2020 Tyler Royale. She finna
Yeah.
kill the game.
She's fire, bro.
Yeah, and we was working on it. Yeah, I gotta get on it.
That ain't nothing but a word.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, and like, you know, we was working on her project and we was working on like this sound like for a little bit. We was like, man, we gotta take them to like the skating ring, you know? So one night, I had like wrote the record and I just did a demo of it, like the whole Not Enough. You know, I did a demo. And Tyler was like sick that night, so she couldn't cut it that night. Like she had to go like leave the session early. And then over the week we would just play the demo over and over. We ended up doing like another record with Tyler like the next night, but we still had Not Enough. Yeah. And we would just play it around and we was like, yo bro, that'd be some crazy shit if you keep it and just like you could put Tyler on there. But if you have it as one of your own records, it'll be so different. Yeah. So I was like, you think so? Alright, bet. So, you know, I just did that, you know, we put Tyler on it and we had that shit done like last year November. So it just came out. It was just chilling shit.
Wow.
Damn, that shit.
That's what I mean, timeless music, man.
Yeah, that shit just make me want to backhead bounce to it like the whole time. I was
it feel good.
you know what I'm saying?
It feel good. It sound like, you know, like
it really bring you back to like either you skating,
freaking,
all that shit. You feel me? Like it's for everybody.
You know about lock-ins?
87 ring.
You know about the lock-ins?
Man, what you mean? I'm the king of lock-ins.
Hey,
you know about lock-ins?
Hey, nigga, you know Golden Glide lock-in.
Yo, dumb twerk.
Nigga, Club Fusion. Niggas was on Park Central Boulevard. Club Fusion.
Crazy, bro.
Going
crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I went crazy in church lock-ins. Fuck you talking about?
Whoa.
Lock-in, bro. Hey, exclusive. He is on I went crazy in that motherfucker.
We gon' pass the plate and aim that ass.
Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, look. Hey, niggas was heavy.
Hey, you know the motherfuckers go crazy. They don't even say crazy. They just say, bro, I went crazy.
Bruh, Club Hollywood. Niggas was there, bro. Nigga, bro, come on, bro.
How old was y'all?
Nah, it was a skating ring. Yeah, it's like teen club.
Yeah.
Niggas was like 15.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be from the east side to know
yeah, man. You
gotta be from the east side to know this shit, bro. This
shit cracking this Chicago. 87 ring.
We used to get
87 ring.
Y'all heard Chance. We used to roll at the ring. Hey, I understand what Chance was saying.
But just imagine like you just got in high school and Gucci come out with some crazy ass shit.
Oh man, bro.
Cause I think so I came out when I was like in 7th grade.
Like, damn, bro.
And all the tall niggas like with dreads and shit, was always getting in trouble.
Oh,
black tees, nigga. Like we from that era, like we from the black mob, motherfucking family.
As soon as you got the bus, as soon as you got the bus, you had to run, nigga.
Run.
You had to know that ass.
What the fuck y'all running?
He went to Salem. He know what
These
time
niggas
it is.
was
Oh,
busting, bro.
shit.
Bro, these niggas was 8th, 9th grade busting, bro. It
Niggas
was
was in
like,
8th grade getting locked up, bro.
yes, bro. For attempted murder,
No, okay, I feel that. Okay, I
bro.
understand.
Like, it was real shit, bro. It was real shit.
Oh, that shit
You
gone.
had niggas that was like 25 coming to your school telling them beat your ass.
Yeah.
25?
Yes, bro. That shit was real, bro.
It's crazy.
The
man.
bus stop, like,
Niggas would come to the field in the
yes,
back,
bro.
you know, cut through
They had
neighborhood.
so many teachers back there when we had like gym. Like when we had gym, we go on, like on the little football field, the baseball field, bro. They had teachers. Yes, cause it was niggas that would just come through, bro.
Y'all niggas have to grow up very, very
Yeah,
fast.
because it was by some apartments, so niggas can like dip.
Oh, Salem is about some.
Yeah, you know how to feel. Like niggas can dip.
Ain't
Niggas-
that all
In the
like
backyard. Yeah, in the house out there.
Bro, you would get your ass beat by a random motherfucker, bro. And you over here trying to run the track, nigga.
Run that 30. Run that 30.
Facts, bro.
For real, man. Dead serious, man. That shit raised us though, man. 'Cause, you know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't trade it for
Nah,
nothing.
hell
I seen all that shit, bro.
All that shit, bro. I got exposed to a lot of shit then, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of shit, bro. I had a homie. He used to know, like, I guess his dad was in IT.
Yeah.
So he used to remember computer class and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, my nigga knew how to break through the firewalls. That was the first time I ever. Bro, that was the first time. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That was the first time I ever watched porn, bro.
Hey, niggas was watching
In class, nigga.
Bro.
Like, this is no cap, bro.
I was playing
No, bro, look, I'm in here, like, you know, I'm doing my assignment. You know, that, like, you had to do that typing shit, like, how fast you can type.
Yeah.
How many words?
Yeah, this motherfucker, like, hey, bro. No, this motherfucker, he just knew how to crack. He was like, bro, because you can get on the internet, but, you know, the shit was blocked. So you can only go to, like, certain sites.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We'll go to, like, NBA.com. You know what I'm saying? Little lame ass shit. This motherfucker was in the back. He was like, nah, man, come over here. Bro, that was the first time, bro. I'm like,
Niggas, yo. I used to see niggas that.
It's that black booty, man.
Hey, yo. Niggas was playing Bang Bros.
Yeah,
bro. That shit was crazy.
Bro.
I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
Yo,
this?
after that, I was turned up.
Yeah, bro.
After that, I was a goddamn lion on the prowl after that, man.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was,
bro. And all the girls in Salem was like becoming like fully developed.
Yeah,
and
bro, they
shit
was
like that.
developed as fuck, bro.
It's like
Girls
7th
started
grade girls
growing
had
shit.
grown women.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and then guess what? I mean, that was the first time I ever really knew about what a like a train was.
Yeah.
I was getting trained in the gym.
I heard about that.
Underneath the blue yes, bro. Underneath it, bro. Everybody got some, bro. 7th grade.
Shit that
Niggas
y'all
didn't,
had
bro.
to
Look, niggas didn't hit puberty yet, bro.
I was a square, so I ain't get to really.
Nigga, like, let me shimmy my leg over there.
You know.
What the fuck going on here?
I was just writing raps. You feel me?
Bro, that shit, bro.
My boy said he's running right. My boy said he was chilling.
Yeah,
That's your
I
ass.
wouldn't do it. I just wanted to see what it was. I wanted to see what it was. Like,
Everybody wanted to see what it was.
we 7th grade, you know? I'm trying to see what it was. Like, okay, that's what I saw in that porno. Damn. This shit crazy, bro. You understand? Salem was not no regular school, bro. Like,
Really,
it
I
was.
drive past that shit like.
You know what it was? It was Lean on Me.
Yeah.
It was Lean on Me. It was Lean on Me, bro.
Oh, did they really shoot like Lean on Me in Atlanta though? Am I tweaking?
No, I thought that shit was Detroit or some shit.
So yeah,
Oh
probably.
shit! I thought I was.
Yeah, nah, but it was like Lean on Me.
They shot that in Jersey.
Oh,
Jersey?
somebody lied.
Bro,
Yeah, they shot that shit by.
Niggas used to get beat up. Like, one nigga I used to know, like, when you got in a fight, you didn't fight one person. You fought like 10, 20 people.
Or their cousin was coming for you.
Yes, bro. It was ridiculous.
Them fights never ended.
Never.
Yo, that's I can relate.
Yeah, man.
But okay, so let me ask y'all this.
What's up?
So since y'all from the east side,
Yeah.
it's a lot of motherfuckers doing some dope ass shit from the east side.
Yeah.
It's what they got in the water here.
No, for real. Like the east side is definitely going to fuck crazy. Like
Yeah.
for real. So if y'all was to say like one person from the east side, excluding y'allselves, because I know y'all the motherfucking goats. But if you could say one person that's putting on for the fucking east side, who would you say?
It's too many.
Okay, well name a few. No, okay, not even you don't even gotta name one. Name a few. Who putting on?
Grip album is crazy.
Oh, shout out Grip.
Rest in peace from the six.
Man.
Jay Newton, that's my nigga. And also sidebar, like, cause we stayed in like me, Jay Newton, like HQ, like we stayed in Ellenwood. I stayed down the street from I stayed down the street from Crime Out. Like that shit's like really real. Like for real. So, you know, Ellenwood, right between Decatur and Lithonia. You know what I mean? You go left, you're in Decatur automatically. You go right, that's just how the district was like set up. You know, it just said Ellenwood and shit. So so you know, Jay Newton, shout out to boy, you know, shout out Jay Newton. You know, we stayed at Ellenwood. Even shout out Jock too. That makes me think of shout out Boss Man. Yeah, Jock stayed on Columbia. Yeah, Jock beat. So we used to go to his crib. Like he stayed like right by right across from like Columbia High.
Yeah, okay.
And shit.
He was over there.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, man, it's so many people putting on for the East Side. You know, Black. Jed, you know, they East Atlanta, and like there is a difference, you know, between East Atlanta and the East Side.
It is.
Of course, that a lot of people
I'm
don't
so
know that.
glad that you said that.
Yeah,
it's a huge
it's a huge difference. Like East Atlanta is like literally East Atlanta, like Boulder Crest, Gresham, motherfucking Kirkwood, Memorial, all that shit. Like that, it's like literally like
more
right there before you get to more than that. More than that and shit. Glenwood. Yeah, East Side. We was on the other side of Wesley Chapel. Yeah, we was on like Wesley Chapel, you take that bitch to motherfucking Flat Shoals.
We might take it to Stonecrest.
You feel me?
Stonecrest?
Yeah,
we might.
You know, and which is another. I'm glad you bring that up. You know, because niggas always gonna front on Stonecrest and shit like they wasn't there. Nigga, it used to go down, nigga. Motherfucking Black Mob and Fam. Them niggas used to like by the movie theater. Them niggas used to fight, bro. By the court.
You weren't making it out,
bro. You was out of here, bro.
You know some hands.
It's 20 tall niggas. Like, where you gonna go, bro?
My boy said 20 tall.
It's 20 tall niggas and white tees.
Like way older than you, bro.
So that's what they meant by yup in my white tee. Is that what that meant?
Not what?
All that shit,
like
all that shit.
That shit was really real. Like,
so that was the whole time in Atlanta because I was wondering like what the fuck.
And we was kids, like we was kids, but we understood everything. You know what I mean? The big homie, we had big homies. Like they was putting us on shit. You know. Like
it was like you go to like the little team parties, you don't know if you're gonna get twerked or you gonna get shot.
Yeah.
No,
nigga, you know Hail Mary and that my little brother, bro. My little brother seen a nigga get shot outside of Golden Glide. Like I had to run from like gunshots outside of Golden Glide after the lock-in and shit.
I told you hella shit that happened like
helicopters and shit.
We had a house party in Stone Mountain. These motherfuckers had like these girls that was gonna start stripping and shit, right?
Nice. What?
You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit.
How old was y'all, bruh?
Bro, I think we just hit probably like 17, 18, right? So
niggas grew up fast, bro.
So we in that shit, and shit was going lit. You feel me? Like, you know how the shit go, and then I guess some shit happened upstairs to where that shit just blew up to where everybody was fighting. Yep. But the crazy thing was everybody was fighting each other, and everybody from the same spot. Everybody was just drunk. Niggas got outside. So I'm like, damn, where my niggas at? So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, where, you know, so-and-so at? Woo, woo, woo.
Who's you looking
Some
for?
nigga come up to me. And I'm like, nigga, who you looking for? And I'm ready. Like, nigga, I'm looking for this nigga lift up his shirt. I said, I'm looking for this nigga. God damn, bro. We from the same hood, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we laugh about that shit now, man.
So you didn't break yourself, fool, did you?
Nah, that nigga said, who you looking for? I was like, oh, man.
Nah, the shit was real.
Excuse my tone, my brother.
Yeah, that shit real, though.
Like, I'm gonna say this.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I'm gonna say this shit. You know what I mean? Cause I know I always like joke. Yeah, like me, I was one of them niggas. Like, I was really like in the books and shit like that. You know, I wasn't out here like that. I'd probably be at these parties. I'd be at the lock-ins, whatever. Right? There would be this thing where people would be like, man, I don't get it, man. These niggas in like these niggas living in like
they hate a lot
like big houses and shit. How you still
that didn't matter, bro.
It didn't fucking matter. Niggas was young, and then on top of that, all like a lot of my friends and shit like that. Mostly all of my friends was in, you know, single parent homes. Most of my friends, I was the book nigga, and most of my friends was trapping. You know, my niggas was kicking in doors and shit. That was a big thing in my neighborhood. Niggas was getting their doors kicked in. I ain't get my door kicked in because the niggas knew me.
Yeah, we knew the niggas.
I knew the niggas doing it. Yeah, I knew the niggas doing it. Like like, we can't fuck with his crib. Like, you know, that's like, we know his. Well,
I always like to ask though. I used to always like to ask, like, how's the balance of that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say you was in a book, so you.
It was a thin
whole
line.
bunch of
It's a thin line.
Yeah,
It's a real thin line.
it's a thin line because DeKalb County, like, a lot of niggas don't understand. It was
the richest.
Yeah, it was the richest black community.
Yeah,
But it was actually it was some real shit going on that people wasn't understanding.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first moved to DeKalb County, I thought everybody was rich as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, when I first met Poppy Don, I went to his crib. I'm like, yo, this nigga is a millionaire.
Shit, I wish.
Niggas' houses is over there cheap as hell.
Our parents was able to buy a house for $100K.
Yeah,
Big house.
Yes.
Big ass house. 3-4 bedrooms.
And shit's still going down. And they kids, because the motherfucking parents is at work and shit. So the kids, you know, they running the streets and shit. They having the parties at the crib. They doing this shit, you know.
His friend, his mom and dad, they weren't there at all. His parents weren't there at all. Like, probably like out of the week, they probably be there like once or twice. Because they jobs, like, you know what I'm saying, they had them travel jobs and shit. So we in middle school, high school, he don't got nobody there. Like, so of course we gonna get into shit. Cause like, like just go to such and such crib. We should, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just like, I used to like have stories with my mom. Like, this shit really used to go down. But you know, parents are kind of like blindsided from that because they thinking like, well, shit, we got a good house, the neighborhood is nice. I'm like,
We got a dog.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, like shit was going down, bro. Like, nigga, in my home, like if you look at the outside of my crib and shit, you'd be like, oh, okay, middle class, like black family, like they must be cool, nigga. Like my pops, my mom, they had to like give away their jewelry by like that they had for years and shit, like meaningful shit. They had to sell that just so we could pay bills like on Christmas. We still ain't get gifts and shit like that. Like shit was still going down, you know what I mean? Shit was still going on in these homes.
It was real. It was
man, talk about that though. Like talk about like you said Christmas gifts like
how did that alter you guys to be the people that you are now? You know?
I mean, you just learn from that shit. Like him, like he'll tell you like this nigga, like he told like man, like niggas was sitting at the table in like, you know, them chairs, like the picnic chairs and shit. It'll be a table, niggas was sitting in the picnic chairs.
I never forget that shit, man. My mama kitchen table was a big ass table, like it's some real East Side shit. Yeah. Big ass table, right? But the chairs was picnic chairs. You know what I'm saying? No white ones. Like you got tied up. Like nigga, we was
lawn chairs.
We was on, you know what I'm saying? But like now, like just my mom taught me to be a giver, man. Like, and so like around the holiday season, I never forget this shit, man. My mama told me one time, she was like, "Yo, she was like one shit under the tree." You know what I'm saying? It's about to be Christmas Eve and shit. One shit under the tree. I'm like, damn, I'm hurting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want that Xbox, baby. You know what I'm saying? Some shit gotta hit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit hit, but you know, at the time, it's Christmas Eve, and so my mom was like, man, you gotta learn how to be a giver. You gotta learn how to do this shit. So she made me go pass out cards on Christmas Eve to everybody in the neighborhood that she like, you know, that she knew and shit. And she like, go pass out cards, cause you know my mom was like the mom that would cook for the whole neighborhood. You know? Everybody be in there, my house, and just eating and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody used
I
to
want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Now that we up, you know what I'm saying? So that one Christmas, I passed out all them cards and shit, and I was like, yo, like I just want something for Christmas. So then I woke up next morning and it was the biggest Christmas I ever had. And it just showed me, it kept me that mentally like, yo, if I give, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's why, like, even when we do the feed the street shit, like, I'm like, yo, I know this shit gonna come back. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you feel good, like that? You can really help somebody that's really down on their luck. And they thankful for like, bro, like you give them a plate of food and they thankful for that. But we tripping. Like I was when we had the interview that y'all need to check out if y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? With Feed the Streets Foundation. We was talking about first world problems.
Shout out Skate.
Yeah, shout out Skate, shout out Josh, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mike, you know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Thaddeus.
It was crazy because we was talking about first world problems. And I was thinking like, damn bro, like we would really trip out if we go to Starbucks and the motherfucker fuck up our macchiato. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Damn bro, I told you no cream.
can
Like,
sound
nigga,
so
nigga, I'm cool with a little cream. Hey,
We tripping off that.
I'm
right?
cool with that.
It's a motherfucker out here who can't even, who don't know when the next time they gonna eat, and they got kids.
Yep.
So I'm like, bro, that's the first world problems keep us in this tunnel where we think like these are some real. We spoiled.
And that shit felt good, man. When we was out there, we was looking at, like, you know what I mean? It was a lot of, like, kids. Like, I remember Willie Big Brother, you know, shout out Jamal. And, you know, he was just looking around. He was like, damn, bro. Look at them kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they probably gonna get old.
I'm like, damn, bro, it's a whole family.
Yeah,
bro. Like 4 or 5 kids. I'm like, damn.
Had it, you know, he went down there, make sure, you know, they had got kids close, but think about all the homelessness in Atlanta. You know, that's a high.
So much.
We was just in one part.
We was in one part.
We was in like a little corner.
Facts.
Of the shit.
Yeah, I used to walk
We
the
didn't hit
whole.
Boulevard.
No. We didn't hit Boulevard.
We ain't hit North Ave. We ain't hit none of that shit, bro.
None of
One
those.
little corner, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And I used to pass, like, I literally, like, used to pass, like, all these places.
Yeah.
I used to, you know, like, at the crib, and I got a song about it. It's called Walking on my album, you know, and I remember the house that I grew up in, it got, like, foreclosed and shit like that. I didn't really have nowhere to go. So Willie's mom, you know, she had bring me in, and so I started staying there. So in the daytime, so that I could stay out the way, whenever he had to work, and if I was like off or something, I'd just be out the way, like I'd just go in the city. So he was working at OLG with you know, Candy from Escape.
Yeah. Shout out Candy.
Shout out Candy, you know, shout out Todd. And I would walk from there to the West End, you know, Peachtree Plaza. You feel me? I'd charge my phone, right, or whatever, and then I'd walk to like Atlantic Station, just kill time. But everywhere I walked, it was so many homeless people. And it was homeless people getting kicked out of like the places that I would sit in. And I'd be like, damn, I'm homeless just like you, bro. But they ain't gonna kick me out because I got like clean clothes on and shit like that. I got, you know, this and that. They not finna come to me, kick me out. They not afraid of me, So everywhere I would go and sit in, whether I write or something, there would be a homeless person. They would get kicked out. So they already looked down upon. So the fact that we could really help, you know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy, like, man, you know, we when we go out, man, we get lit. You feel me? We always gotta grab some good ass food. So I know a lot of times, like, once we always depart, like, if we linking up and shit like that, like, I always, like, no matter where I'm at, anytime, if I got some food on me, man, and we just walking downtown and I see a homeless person and they start talking to him, I'm like, bro, hey, take my food, bro. Bro, let me talk to you for a second. You take my food, because I can go back and buy 10 more meals,
you know,
man.
You know what you got in your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these niggas ain't, man,
they got nothing. They don't have.
They don't have. Talking about this shit earlier, but like Skate here made me realize like how much we don't, like, them people don't get to talk to people. Like, we sitting here talking now, right? You know what I'm saying? People off top, people looking at them like they is less than, you know what I'm saying? Off
like they
top.
trash or something. Like, when really these people just down on their luck. Like, they really was gifts, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a gift.
I'm glad that you brought that. Okay, go ahead.
No, you good.
No, for real, but I'm really glad that you brought that part up, Willie, because I used to work in Midtown. It's so ironic. For like the first 4 years of my life in Atlanta, I've worked Midtown, downtown, Edgewood, these type of areas, where it's a high, you know, it's a high poverty rate.
Rich as hell, but it's broke people.
For real, man, I'll never forget it, man. I just moved to Atlanta. I'm 20 years old at the time. I just got hired at one of the biggest law firms in Atlanta. Shout out Ballish Bar. But for real though, I'm getting out for work and I see this homeless man and I'm like, man, I'm gonna talk to you. I want to know how you be. I want to know how this happened. Because for so many years, I'm so used to like seeing all these homeless people, whatever, and not talking to them. You know.
Remember Ace?
Remember Ace?
Like, how?
He's still there.
Like,
and you know
how
what?
they get there, though?
No, for real though. A lot of people.
He got a family and everything.
And that's what's so crazy. We talked to Ace too. I had a conversation with Ace. Shout out Ace. I love Ace. I'll still see Ace to this day and give him a hug. I love you. For real. Like,
still dapping my
still, and I will still show love to you. I'll give you $5, $10, $20, whatever you need, I got you. But you know, people come from normal lives. I know that even like people come from normal lives. They have families, they have wives, they have this. some people have lost their significant other and they lost their mind.
Lost their mind.
You know what I'm saying? Some people lost a child and lost their minds. Some people lost a parent and lost their mind. You know what I'm saying? So, or lost a job. And some people can, man, for real, a lot of us is one check away from being homeless. And that's just like the real fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I took it upon like, yo, let me humble myself. And I'm always humble because I came from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me talk to these people as an adult now. You know, as a kid, you see it growing up, but now when you're an adult, you want to know how y'all end up in this situation, right? So that's crazy, man. People just got normal lives and normal stories of crazy shit that happened, man. A death or something like.
So like y'all been in the music industry where if you don't make any music, you may not get paid. You know what I'm saying? So like, how does that? Like, is that in your mind when you go to the studio? You're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make hits, bro. We gotta do this. This our job, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I swear to you, bro. I go in there and I'll be like, yo, we not leaving without some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one dimensional when it comes to that. Like, yo, like, dog, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, this is how we feed our families, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people go to the job, everybody put their pants on the same way. You know what I'm saying? But some people go to their job, they go to their cubicle, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking you. But you know what I'm saying? And that's how you feed your family. But this is how we feed ours. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of grimy on the side too. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know stories.
So I was gonna say, let's talk about the grimy side of it all. Like we got a lot of people in this fucking industry that for real though, like you got
it's like
I definitely want to know.
I'd say this.
Amber, you want some?
Shout out to Amber. Fire ass song, you know what I'm saying? Got that, you know what I'm saying? Got that rich nigga coat on, you feel me?
She got
that rich nigga coat, you feel me?
Everybody got some.
Hell yeah.
Do I got some shit? Yeah, I got some.
Everybody got enough? Okay, cool.
But nah, shit get real, and like what a lot of people think, you know, they you know, as kids, like we grow up like, man, like I'll become a rapper, become this rich star, blah blah blah. But what they don't understand is like a lot of like rap money is like slow as fuck.
You gotta get some endorsements and shit.
Like you gotta really get your hustle on, and in turn you kind of lose a lot from that. You know, you lose so much, you gain. Don't get me wrong, but you lose so much shit. You know, so you risk everything.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask, what's the most valuable thing that you lost? I'm like, you probably not even talk about money.
Man,
you talk about time and memories and shit like that. So let's talk about that.
Oh my god, too many things. Like my dog. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, your dog.
My dog, like I started getting like really busy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, the house that got foreclosed, I ended up being like the only one left in like the house and shit like that. Everybody with their ways and shit. So I had to kind of hold the house down until, you know, the bank takes it and shit. So in the meantime, it was me and I had this dog, you know, named Buttons. You know, Buttons. It was a Bichon. And I started getting really busy. I started going out of town on like my last dollar. Nobody would watch my dog. Nobody wanted to watch it. So I had to give it up. It was too much, and I'm not finna neglect my dog. Like I love that little nigga. You know what I mean? So I had to give it up. So then I'm in the crib for like a year. I'm alone in the crib. You know what I mean? I throw parties and shit, but you know, losing that shit. Me and my pops used to go at it all the time. Cause I used to risk everything just for my music. You know, and you know, when the Missy shit like popped off and shit, everybody's like, man, I respect your decision so much. I see why you gave so much. But
like
niggas don't
you can do it.
but niggas don't understand how much shit happens in the like for creatives lose so much.
Bro, let me tell you something. When I really started following my dreams, bro, I lost so many friends, man.
That's like, real though. People,
man, like
that's real.
I would go to the club with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I had my club niggas. I had my football game niggas. You know what I'm saying? I had my music niggas. But when I really started chasing my dreams, bro, I lost so many people that I was like, damn, y'all didn't see my vision. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was just with me. Y'all didn't really want to be with me and like
they like the idea.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And they probably gonna come back around when shit all the way popped up.
I mean, but they always have it back then. They didn't want me now. How they always.
Yeah, niggas don't know how it feels to like scrape up change, trying to go to the dollar menu. Like you scraping up change for the dollar menu and shit at McDonald's.
Bro, I remember like this shit crazy, man. Like
crazy
to even be at this point, bro. Like I dead ass remember heating up a hot pocket, like one hot pocket.
Yeah.
And splitting it with him, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy shit.
No
Crazy shit.
fucking lie, bro.
Crazy.
Like real shit, bro. Shout out to my nigga Brooklyn. Shout out to my nigga Justin.
Yeah.
So when I was going to school, college in Daytona, I was going to Bethune. I didn't really have no bread. You feel me? I had a little job, whatever. My mom, you know what I'm saying? She doing all she can over there because I still got.
You in college, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
I wasn't getting that much. You know what I mean? So, bro, there was times where. Like, my nigga Brooklyn would be like, man, fuck it, man. My mom just got us, you know what I'm saying? She just gave me $200 for groceries. Like, you good, bro. Just get you like $60 worth of groceries. You know what
That's fucking
love. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Justin, and then I had the car, you know what I'm saying? So there's like, bro, you got the car, we'll supply everything else. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we was.
You know what I mean? Of
That's
course,
how
I'd be
we
like, all right, bro, I gotta put something on. So even when we smoke, we be like, bro,
Shout out to
don't
y'all
pay for
friend at the
nothing,
time,
bro. Like,
yeah.
I got you, get you little 2 burgers from McDonald's. There's a fries, you good. I'm like, them niggas still my niggas today, bro.
That's real, bro.
Every time I'm with them, I just be like, bro, thank you, bro, because a nigga was really hurt, bro. Niggas stomach growling.
I think it's like that for guys, man. It's like that for guys. Most guys got friends they got their back with shit. You know what I'm saying?
How is it for girls? Like,
I don't know if it's just for. I'm gonna just speak on for me. It's not really like when I was in college. My daddy like. You know, second day, I got to New Orleans. I went to XU. Shout out XU in New Orleans.
okay.
XU.
Yeah.
For sure. And literally, like, I got there August 13th, and my daddy had a massive stroke August 14th.
Damn.
And so, like, literally, I had like this 80% scholarship or whatever from Chicago. And my family only had to pay 20%, but I had to drop out because my daddy forgot everything once he had a stroke.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't even remember shit. So I'm like, second day I get, for sure. Second day I get to college, I found out my daddy got a stroke. I was only there for like a month or two and I went back to Chicago.
Yeah, that's how shit be.
You know what I'm saying? But during that time, I didn't have that.
Like, damn. I feel you.
Shit changed in a minute,
about that shit
man.
with the parents being sick.
Yeah, you lose everything, and then you gotta start depending on.
It's like the weight just comes on you.
Yeah.
And you a child, like you only 17, 18.
You didn't ask for that.
You asked me like, damn, if all this shit was gonna happen, you should never had me. You
That
feel
shit
me?
make monsters though.
Yeah.
It make monsters.
It
You
make
gotta
monsters
eat.
because now you start figuring out ways how to hustle. It may be negative, may be positive, but you find ways because at that moment, like as a human, you like, bro, I gotta survive. If I gotta rob a nigga, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I gotta
I remember
you know what I'm
doing
saying?
shit at a young, as a young woman, like not even on no. Like when I said I had a sugar daddy, that shit real. Like that's not even fucking brag about. I ain't have to do no sexual shit, thank God. But it was other shit that a nigga would require as a young age, and a nigga asks you for a certain type of shit. That shit as a young child, that shit ain't cool for you.
And it's just crazy, bro.
But I did want to, take it off myself a little bit. I wanted to talk to you, Jared, especially Willie. I'm sorry, I keep. I got different names for both of y'all. But I do know for you, like how. Like a lot of people don't know this, but you dealt with your parents being sick, or you dealt with a death of a parent. How is that? Like how? I always want to know because I know you as a happy-go-lucky person, but I know deeper into that. Like behind that is something else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really a deep person. You know, rap is just my disguise. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like my pops passed, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Which is crazy. I get all my juice from him. You know what I'm saying? Like I get.
I thought him holding the instrument, right? Was he playing
he playing saxophone.
The saxophone.
That nigga was cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like losing a parent is like it kind of give you a different kind of energy, and it was crazy. I'm glad I'm on here because I never even talked about it. Like shit. When I went to the funeral, it was a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sad at all, you know what I'm saying? It was a party. It was like, he had a band, live band and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's how he wanted people to receive him.
Yeah.
But, like, just losing a parent, bro, it give you different kind of juice. It, like, give you energy of like, damn, mentally, I'm like, yo, I want to make this legacy even further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, in a way, a nigga mentally passed the torch to me. You know, if that make any sense.
I feel
you know, but you know, that's what come with it for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. You know?
So like Tease, how you feel like Michael? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about, you know what I'm saying, with your situation with your parents and like you having to be like the only one left to sit in this house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? While
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, you know how you feel about that? Because you was young. You wasn't like you was 25.
How old were you at the time?
I was, well, as far as me having the crib like to myself, I was in my, like, I was just turning 21 when I got the crib like to myself and shit. Yeah. But as far as like my parents divorced, my parents got divorced when I was like 14, you know, 15. And my pops, he had worked two jobs to cover the house. Yeah. So it was really, you know, my pops, while he out there, you know, trying to get it or whatever, my mom, she, you know, she moved out. Yeah. You know, did her thing. And it was just me and my little brother, you know. What I would do is
Peanut?
Yeah, shout out Peanut, you know.
Shout out to Peanut, man.
And this nigga watch it, he's like, man, what the fuck? but nah, like, you know what I mean? Like shit was real, bro. Like I would, you know, help him with his homework sometime, go record and shit. Then I gotta do my homework. You know what I mean? I gotta do all of that and repeat every day. And then even when I got to my 20s and it was just us, like I remember they shut the water off. Damn. So me and my little brother, I had a car at the time. I drove up to the church. We'll have like hella water bottles and shit.
Before that,
all
HQ.
of that. Yeah, with HQ, like you know, or HQ will take me to the Kroger's. I get water bottles just so we could like shower or try to use the bathroom and shit. Crazy. So I go to the church. I fill up the water bottles. And like my little brother will watch out for like cops, cause you know you can get like you know for trouble for trespassing and shit like that. So he'll be on watch out while I'm filling up all the water bottles. Put him in the trunk, go to the crib. You know he got a shower and shit.
Bro, you remember how cold it was? Like I remember, bro, like being at his house and we would be working on the music still. Like this was what 13, 14.
Yeah, man, cause you know. It used to, you know, it was for a long time. You know, 2014 to 2016 when like the bank, you know, took everything, and then my car, like that's another story. Oh man! But yo, Willie, this nigga Willie ain't.
Story. Real quick, that shit, man. So first story, man, it was so cold. Like my boy, like so. When he told me the story about like the whole house situation, I was like, damn, bro, that is fucked up. Yeah. So I was like, but you know, you my nigga, so you know, I'm gonna come through. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, this nigga was in there freezing with my ass. Like, this nigga be at the crib.
Like, my mama had a whole house down the street. I would come through, you know what I'm saying? Come through in the icebox, and you know, I would sleep in the closet, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was so fucking cold with a heater, bro. Yeah, like, bro. So imagine, bro. You don't know cold. Like it's like we could outside. It wasn't no big difference. In
Scary cold.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but then
see your breath in your own house.
Oh man, that shit was crazy. Cold start going numb.
This nigga, what? You can't even get on your computer because your fucking hands are freezing. Like
you ain't got no blood in that shit.
We was making music. We had the blankets over the windows. And it was like a trap house, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a different kind of.
We made mega millions in all of that shit. In the cold.
Yeah.
This is why I feel like you guys deserve the fucking you got like you,
all the good shit.
If I want to see anybody fucking win in this lifetime right now, it's definitely y'all. Like if I want to see somebody win, it's like I want to see y'all want to fucking win. I want to see y'all win.
Nah, like man, niggas don't understand, man. Like niggas was really down bad, like for real. And you know, at the crib, I remember even times where like. Motherfucking, what's that fucking sauce? The Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh man!
So this nigga put me on this shit, right? So I couldn't afford. I was working at Old Navy.
I just made some with that shit.
Like for real, I was working at Old Navy and shit. Yeah, facts. I was broke as fuck. I couldn't afford like a lot of shit. Like my checks was ass, and my checks would always go to my insurance, car note, and then the house. So I wouldn't have no money for like myself or whatever, right?
Bro.
Nigga, it was
You
bad.
talking about car insurance?
Yeah, car insurance.
Oh, I think that's insurance.
No. Ain't that cool yet. But that shit was going down. So I didn't really have a lot of money left. So sometimes he'll get a check from his job and shit. He'll bring through like a big ass thing of chicken. Yeah. Right? It's like, yo, man, T, I gotta put you on this shit. Yeah. Nigga gave the Sweet Baby Ray's, the motherfucking sweet and sour shit. Nigga, hey, that shit was crazy.
Y'all tried the Sweet Baby Ray's Hawaiian spice joint?
Bro, come on. Right? Come on, bro.
Nigga.
What's that?
Like
Hawaiian spice, you know what?
Yes,
Oh,
You got
see, know about that? Well, yeah.
Did you make it with it?
All right, so we was at.
You know you Jamaican though, man.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, like I ain't even trying to make it about me, but this morning you know what I mean.
Okay, you know the man.
I love making salmon. You feel me? But today I was like, yo, I told T, I was like, yo, cut us some oranges. I'm gonna use the juice on that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Really say he's the top chef.
Yeah.
The top chef.
Fucking Food Network.
Nah, for real, like niggas was down bad, you know what I mean? But you know what? You go through the storm.
Like you go through bad shit, but somehow like you still find happiness through that shit.
That shit fun.
That's what makes
you find happiness through the most terrible times. Like
it's fun.
It was a point where I wasn't eating, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I couldn't afford it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yet, I still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, niggas still find time to smoke with your friend or some shit, or like just do something. Like,
because being broke is like it's the worship, but then it's the funnest shit. You gotta be creative.
You creative how to get lit or whatever. Like now, I feel like sometimes money kind of like dumbs you down in the sense of being creative. Cause I'm like, bro, back in the day, bro, if I had $10, somehow I know how to get the whole fucking house lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. But now, you know, you get a little money or whatever. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple hundreds in your pocket. You like, well, fuck it. We'll just buy 4 or 5 bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get an ounce of weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
man, who the fuck doing that?
Shit. My crib was the party.
Are you serious? Wait.
Bro, that's how we met everybody.
Yeah. Like Deontay, the first time I met Deontay Hitchcock was at my crib. Shout out Deontay. That's my motherfucking brother right there, bro. Been going hard for years. I remember when, like, right before he had got his deal, I remember I was playing him Mega Millions and he played me on his mixtape Good.
Yeah.
And for each other, this was back when he was like pressure washing and shit. Like, nigga came to my crib, fucked up eggs and shit. Like, this shit real. Like, that's my nigga for life. You know what I mean? He came to the crib and shit. We'll play all this shit for each other before anybody even heard it. Nigga took the fuck off. You know what I mean? He was there. Jay Newton. I met Jay Newton at my crib. You know?
Shout out Jay Newton.
Like, I used to invite.
Shout out Deontay too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot. First of all, I want to say,
facts.
Deontay, I can still drink your motherfucking ass under the table. That's
Oh, yeah.
one.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I want to see that too, man. Because Deontay bring this motherfucking this big shit. This nigga bring a tank of Everclear.
Yeah.
All my niggas hated him for like a month straight.
Yeah, that night was crazy.
I didn't drink that shit. I'm like, y'all on y'all own.
Keisha there that same night?
Light skin Keisha?
Yeah.
No. She was at the next one.
The next one.
Y'all niggas ever had a Vanna bitch?
Oh,
yeah.
She had herself. Vanna bitch.
Hate that.
That's one hole that'll knock you out, man.
Yeah, and I didn't throw up that night, so I'm real proud of myself.
I ain't never met a hoe that knock you out like that.
That's some shit to celebrate.
Vanna bitch, bro, was goddamn. Shout out to all my niggas, man. We got dumb. Shout out for Loco.
Man, that was my 22nd birthday. Shout out Peanut cleaning the crib. You know what I mean? This nigga Willie was in there. We was lit, nigga. It was so many. Alright, that's another story. But so all in all, man, niggas.
But you know, it's always good though because, like, man, no matter what situation you're going through, I don't know if it's just, you know what I'm saying, black people stuff, because, you know, the tribes and tribulations that we had, like, coming up to this country and shit like that. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like, you go through a hard time. For some reason, that hard time is such a beautiful time, bro. Like your creativity, your love comes out. Like you know what I'm saying. People
you
really
learn yourself.
Yeah, you learn yourself, bro. Man.
Yeah, if you down with a person, like you really down. They ain't got no money. Like you really down with that.
Like, cause you know my niggas, they was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The niggas I was raised up with. You feel me? They was in Atlanta. They was going through their shit, but it was so crazy because I'm in a whole other state. But I'm with some niggas I just met like this year. But I'm looking at them and I'm trusting them.
Everybody in the same situation.
Everybody in the same situation. I'm like, damn, bro, I just met y'all niggas in August. It's fucking December, but I feel like I known y'all niggas since I was like 5, bro. And I still, like, we still link up every year to the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. You got all these damn stories.
Oh yeah,
shut the fuck up. I got hella more questions.
Oh yeah, let's get to the man.
I just want to know. No, I want to get back to the questions, bro, because you got all these fucking stories. You got a lot of fucking stories. You got a story for every fucking.
I do. I'm Father Time, man.
For real.
Nigga been through some shit, boy.
No, for real. My boy got a story for every fucking situation, but
I'm about to hit your ass.
Oh shit!
I might hit your ass.
Oh shit!
No, because I definitely wanted to ask this question. Like, you know, I wanted to bring it back to the Missy Elliott because I want to ask y'all this. You know, first of all, how did that happen? Working with Missy Elliott, how did it start? Let's take us to the beginning because a lot of people, I know for me, I'm so fucking proud. Like, but people don't
we know from the get-go, but we want to, like, for the people who don't know, like, man, how did it start? How did
well, you know I'm gonna let Willie pick up, but I know at the very beginning, like, what a lot of people don't know is, like, I remember I had made this song called Light Skin Keisha.
Yeah.
It's on the Michael Aristotle collection. And when I made that song,
I want to talk to you about that.
Oh yeah, we definitely can talk about that. And when I made the song, like a lot of people thought I was trying to make a song like about her, trying to get to her. But now I was like comparing her to like different like things that I like wanted or whatever. And when I made the song and I met her, you know, she was cool as fuck, and I was like, yo, you gonna do something crazy, like Light Skin Keisha, like you gonna do something crazy.
So did you meet her after you made the record or before you?
After I made the record.
Oh,
because I knew her. Yeah, I knew the after I made the record.
Yeah,
her manager at that time, like we all went to school together and shit like that. So she was like, oh yeah, this time like I can call her or whatever. So she made that connection, and so with Keish we started. Like a year later, I was like, man, like I got a feeling like, you know, you're gonna do something crazy. Yeah. All you gotta do is put your personality on a record. And that's when you know, we did Weather, right when she had went viral, like, oh, this that act up seed, like that, you know what I mean? So we did that shit. That was 2017. And then, you know, ended up doing Treadmill and all of that.
Treadmill was crazy,
crazy
by the way.
Crazy, lit. Shit, yeah. After we did all that Keisha shit, you know, shout out my name Keisha.
Yeah, shout out Keisha.
She was about to sign to Atlantic, you know what I'm saying? And so when Atlantic was about to get her, you know how shit happens with these labels and shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, and I feel like this, whatever situation right, you know, go get that one. You know what I'm saying? One situation might work for me, that might not work for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it work for y'all, take it.
Take it.
But so she didn't go with Atlantic, and so my boy had hit me, and Jeff had hit me and was like, yo, you know, so we are gonna be at and shit. I told him we had a show and shit, so he came to his show, and he was seeing the music. He said, yo, we gonna do some work. I'm like, hey, whatever, nigga, I just met you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Yeah. Like, you got people,
you know what I mean?
People used to be like, let's link, but he was serious, like, for real.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then, you was working at Harold's with me at the time.
Yeah, man.
Shit, he came up there and was like, yo, I'm finna get you up out of this shit. And I'm like, man, you want these wings? Or wings? Give him a drink.
Nigga tripping.
Yeah, like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
But deadass, he was like, yo, send me some beats. And I was like, all right, cool. And I went to send him some beats, and I was like, yo, man, I need something else to get him going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I talked to him. I was about to go to work back to Harold's chicken. And so my man was like, yo, put that one joint down, I want Missy on. And I said, all right, cool. But we were sending beats for Cardi B, which is crazy.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And so, right.
That's on the way too, but.
Oh, man, God bless. Let's do it.
That's on the way.
So then he said, yo, man, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, it's Cardi B, y'all ain't meet the deadline, but a little bit after that, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all, don't worry. So then he said, I got Missy for y'all. I'm like, hey, nigga, Missy Elliot, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's like Michael Jackson, nigga.
Right? For real.
This nigga just been capping the whole time.
For sure.
Sent him the demo that he did. And man, I swear, man, like one song turned into 10.
Yeah.
And then 10 turned into 20.
Yeah.
Then 20 turned into 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just an idea.
60. I'm like, yo.
So talk about the work ethic that Missy has, and is that shit in
First of all, let me just say this. I remember y'all niggas getting fucked up with me. Literally, we getting fucked up. We almost done. It's like 3:30 a.m. Right? We getting fucked up. We wrapping up. We cleaning up and shit. And I'm like, hey, y'all niggas good to drive? And I was like, yeah, we finna go to the studio. I'm like, the studio, nigga, I can barely walk.
Let them over clock in.
For real though, I was like, y'all was literally going to the fucking studio.
Yeah, niggas was at work.
4:35 in the morning.
Yeah, like when we was working on shit, because we sent like an idea in, and you know, Missy, she do a lot of like her own shit. So when he had it beat, I would just put an idea like, yo, what if you like presented like this? Like, what if you sounded like this, or what if you know, just this little idea, this little bouncy blah blah blah. Yeah. And next thing you know, we working on, you know, the project. We like, oh shit, what the fuck? But we still going to work at the time. You know, like he's still at Harold's. You know,
I was that, bro.
I was going through it, bro. I was like,
shit, bro.
I want to slap these niggas.
Yeah.
You know, nobody knows.
I was watching dishes at Hilton and shit, and I'm like, man, these niggas don't even know what's about to go down.
Right now, like the, you know what I'm saying, the album is out, you know what I'm saying, and like during that whole process, like y'all still working.
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers then, like, a lot of motherfuckers they know you was working on Missy Elliott shit. So like, how did that fucking feel? You just like, bro, I'm still goddamn going to work, but yet I'm going to the studio making hits, like working with
What
Missy.
that do to y'all fucking? What did that do to y'all ego?
Man, that shit was amping me up. There was girls at my damn job that I wanted so bad, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
wait till
I ain't got. I'm like, bro, wait, man. When she dropped, right? But not even that. But it was just like, man, I know I ain't got a lot right now, so I can't even come at you like that, you know. But man, these people don't even know what greatness is about to happen.
You consider, man. You a real considerate.
Yeah, I ain't finna go to no girl when I'm like, I'm down bad, because I'm not finna get a chance and then I can't, you know.
You can't do that.
So it's like I just backed off. I would just back off, but I would be working. I'd be scrubbing dishes. I'm like, man, I'm almost out of here.
Yeah,
almost out of here.
They're gonna be on me in a minute. It's cool.
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there.
That's that segue into that next topic they're gonna talk about. But go ahead and speak on what you gonna.
I mean, shit. I ain't trying to get out deep, but you know what I'm saying. My shit, it taught me a lot about the word humility. Man, you know what I'm saying? Because like, man, I would be in the, you know, working any job. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I'm working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you be like, damn, I ain't there when I need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it just showed me like, damn, man, if I had my own spot or whatever, and some shit was fucked up, I'll be the one to go clean it up or fix it, whatever it may be. So that would have taught me, you know what I'm saying, for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't mean to get off.
No, because I definitely want to ask y'all this, like, even after Missy shouted y'all out on the motherfucking Sway in the morning. First of all, shout out Sway. I actually got the opportunity to meet him maybe like.
You met Sway?
Yeah, we met Sway.
Shout out Sway, man. The interview was so real. I was cracking the fuck up. I told Sway like, yo, you know what? I want to interview you. And he started cracking up like, he said, what? You want to interview me? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I want to interview you. Like, you that nigga, I love you, bro. He like, man, DM me. But shout out Sway. That's just a little.
Nice.
But for real, Missy shouted y'all out on Sway.
Yeah. And y'all got the signature. You know what I'm saying? She autographed the official album for y'all.
Yeah, man. How does it feel though? Like, y'all put in all that work, all these hours, all that time. How does it feel now? Is it paying off?
It felt good because.
Get it right. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, it was just like it feels good because like, you know, like I'll be at like a friend's like birthday party or something like from the old hood.
Yeah.
And it'll be a nigga from that hood, and he'll be like, bro, you don't understand, bro. Like you inspiring like all of us right now. And I look at it like, damn, okay, now there's a certain responsibility
that you have.
Yeah, you like.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't just say, oh yeah, we want to be responsible. It just comes on because niggas from our side, people from our side gonna look and shit. Oh man, they was from up the street, so if they can do it, like I can do it. So I didn't even look at it in like I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
I do want to say this just to piggyback off on that. It's a lot of people that came on the show, and I would ask them who inspires you, and they would say you guys. And that's not even no cap. Like y'all can check out a lot of
from the east side, man. That, you know what I'm saying? That New York was.
You guys inspire a lot.
Because we was the neighborhood niggas. You know what I mean?
Real,
like like for real. We was the neighborhood niggas.
Y'all inspired us, bro, because I remember y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming to us like, damn, you got the radio show. I'm like, bro, we just stopped the radio show because that motherfucker wanted us to do other shit. I didn't control that platform, so I'm done. But as soon as I get our shit done, our shit ready, bro, y'all on there. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? When all this other shit drop, y'all gonna be the first one. I remember you kept saying, y'all gonna be the first one. I was just looking at y'all like, bro, just. Like, thank y'all, man, because like y'all really trust us for all that. You know?
Even before y'all even knew what the fuck we had going on.
Yeah.
I do, and also it is like I remember this one time, like, first of all, y'all always was at the trap with me, especially you two, both y'all. It was a party always. But I remember this one time I hit up one of my friends, one of my celebrity friends. Remember? I know you remember this. And I'm like, yo, because you was telling me some shit, and I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna hit up one of my celebrity friends, and I'm gonna let him know how fucking dope you are, and that he needs to do a song with you. Right? So I'm telling you, like, damn, man, I know this nigga finna respond. I've been talking to this nigga the entire time. Like, this nigga gonna respond. The nigga ain't say shit. And you like, man, I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Like, like,
I remember
fuck that shit. Like, nigga, we finna drink to this shit. Fuck this nigga gonna have to hear about you on the back end. We try to put him on. But, that just goes to show that, like,
it's beautiful where y'all like
the fact that y'all working with Missy.
And not just Missy, like, y'all got a catalog, man. Can y'all talk about the catalog that y'all have worked with, or people that y'all working with now that y'all can talk about? Because y'all got a catalog, man.
Shit, that Christina Milian coming.
Shout out to Christina, man. Niggas thought she was done, huh? Niggas thought she was done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was done.
But she got that shit.
She got some shit coming. Wow. That baby coming, but she got
Yeah, for sure.
Two things coming. You feel me?
That shout out Tyler Royale, you know what I mean, Savi,
oh man,
she dropped
Savi. I would say Savi is so fucking talented.
Record,
so talented. She gives me chills, like
crazy as fuck.
Listen to her sing and I had the honor of her singing for me on my This shit is I literally almost shedded tears right there now. I probably did, like.
It's funny. Remember that time we went to the studio with y'all and y'all was like, because, I mean, every time we go to the studio, y'all like, bro, we got some new shit to show you. We like, all right, bro, we don't know what the fuck it is, but it's always on fire. He like, bro, it's this song with Mikey and Suave. So we like, all right, man. So I'm in there. Y'all play it. And we smoking. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm about to cry, bro.
No, for real. I can't wait.
Man.
This shit is so beautiful, bro.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is beautiful, bro. You feel me? So, shout out to her, man. She got the heaters on crazy. You know?
And it's a lot of things.
You had the rich nigga coat. Where'd the coat go?
It's a lot of things on the way. It's a lot of things on the way. You know what I mean? Especially like, you know what I mean, my album.
Almost there.
Almost there.
That's a perfect segue.
We want to like
to that.
Like just really like decipher that shit.
Yeah.
Really just talk about that. Why are you calling it Almost There?
I felt like it was the perfect title to explain like what me and my homies was going through. There's a lot of restaurants. Like I remember, and shout out, Molly Hunter. I remember she took us to this restaurant never been to, you know, no crazy 5-star restaurant. And, you know, I'm seeing all of this. And I'm seeing all of this and like 3-course meals and shit, you know. And I'm here, I'm with Willie, you know, I'm looking at all this steak and shit. I'm like, man, this shit is crazy, bro. All off music, like what the fuck? So, you know, and Willie is crazy because when we was trying to come up with the name, he had threw in the name Almost There. But it was on a list. Like, we didn't shut it down. It was on a list. And then one day I just kind of woke up and I was like, damn, Almost There is perfect. It just shows, it just shows, you know, what me and my homies going through, like, this is the first time that we're seeing certain things. Like, even if I see something big, my niggas is with me. So they seeing it for the first time with me. You know, so just shit about, you know, these restaurants, these rappers that I would always listen to that I'm finally meeting.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but I noticed like with your, like even with the last album you dropped called E, you know what I'm saying, nice little EP, you know what I'm saying, you dropped a song called Vasi. And I felt like that was a real hip hop type, like, yeah, nigga, I'm here. I experienced this, I experienced that. Like, let me tell you about this time when I was at this club. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so I feel like you may bring that back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it is.
Like that's still in there.
From the intro, like from the intro to the motherfucking outro. Like the album is like everything I said on Vasi. It was about like when I said sponsors watching. Like I was saying because, you know, we'll be in these clubs or we might take pictures with certain things.
Tricky.
And then there'll be like, you know, it'll be a time where it's like, oh shit, I can't really show this logo. Or I can't. Somebody's, you know, watching this, or if I represent something. So it was just a lot of things. I remember I wrote Vasi like. We made Vasi like the night we went to Magic City, and I made Vasi like a few hours before that. So Vasi was just. It was about music, politics. You know what I mean? I was like, that's why at the end you hear politics.
I loved it though.
It's a real.
It was on some J shit.
It's a real record. It's a real record.
Like
this club and shit is cool, but there's more behind these logos that you see. There's more behind a lot of these things. So you know, Almost There just kind of takes you on my ride.
Yeah, man. So like the Michael Aristotle collection. You know what I mean, I looked at it. I loved it. You know, of course, man. It's dope ass music. What else can I say? But I was wondering, why did you drop it now, as an artist just coming up in the game? I felt like it was like a showing, like, hey man, I got a collection, man. You know what I'm saying? How was it? Like what was the meaning behind dropping that collection of music?
Well, I would get like tweets from like, you know, people saying, oh, I like this song and I like that song, but I can only like find it on like SoundCloud. So you know, when people really get their Spotify, their Apple Music, they want to hear certain shit on there, you know. And then I thought about it and I was like, whoa, okay, there's some joints that I didn't sample on that I could put, you know. Why not put my catalog like on? Because I'm pretty sure, like, let's say people hear Almost There, like when Almost There comes out, right?
I can't wait to hear it.
And they're like, it's crazy. And people hear, you know, Almost There and be like, damn, man, this is nice. Like, what is this, right? So let's say they go back. If they go back to the Michael Aristotle collection, they'll be like, oh man, so he been doing this.
They can see the rest of your
because I noticed that because like with all the other, you know what I'm saying, like Tony was like your first album drop. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
it was your first.
It was an EP. It was an EP. Mega Millions. That was my first tape online. It was my first mixtape online.
I think Tony was the one that gravitated towards me.
Because one thing on that, right?
It's my favorite song I ever made. Ever.
Yo, for real, like that's what I knew.
That song On the Wave.
On the Wave,
Oh my God, that's
the one where I was
my favorite song.
Okay.
That's it. All because of Willie. All because of Willie.
Bro, like I was listening to it, I'm like, damn, like, okay, the beat is just like, I don't know, for some reason it just draws you in, bro. Like,
it's that hook. Like, it's crazy. Like, no, because he was like, I was getting ready for work and shit like that, right? So I'm showering and shit like upstairs and shit, while and Willie, he's making the joint. So it was just the beat and the hook that you hear. And I'm hearing it, I'm like, man, this shit got a groove to it.
Yeah, it's hard,
and then,
bro.
and I jump on it, I wanna wave like this. I wanna wave like
Oh, that was that was a song when I was like, cause I think that's when I was like starting to get to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, bro, I got the album dropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Love the EP. And check it out. I'm like, all right, baby, cool. I'm already fuck with y'all, cool. Man, I listened to that song. I was like, man, okay, next show y'all niggas got. I'm there.
Performing it is my favorite shit.
Yo,
it's the energy. I wish everybody could see that shit, bro.
Because when I do the second verse,
bro,
right?
It's so, bro.
And I start going in, and it's like this fast shit. I start like,
man,
I can't look at a person too long. If I look at a person too long, I'll forget my words. If I look at a person too long. So I look right, I spot people.
For real, I be seeing you doing it like, hey.
So I be like, right? So I'll spot this person, I spot that person, and they're looking like, oh my God. Right? And that shit'll make me go even harder. And then when it gets to that last line, I need a statue when I die. Under the right? So, and motherfuckers be like, right? And I was going crazy,
I need
bro.
a statue when I die. I'm the best rapper alive. You making that line, just that line. But then you, Willie, just sitting down there and creating the beat. Like, like how does it feel? If you get a feeling of like, damn, like my baby is born. Like this song that we've been working on for like so long or whatever, like it's finally here. People are loving it. Like, how do you, like, what type of, like, of course everybody feels good when everybody like, and you know what I'm saying, when you performing that shit when everybody's live, but, like, I know it's another feeling just within y'all because y'all the ones that created it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel, like, about that?
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that shit. Like, it's like, just look, it be weird, but like, damn, man, people like this shit. You know, like, then I'll be like, damn. I put something into the universe that people fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
It's forever gonna be here.
Right, and you know, like, music change your moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might put on a Rick Ross song, you be like, damn, where my coat at? Let me put on my cigar. So, like, it changed your moves. So, like, that was dope for me, you know, like, you know what I'm saying that I could change somebody's mood.
It's different. I knew that record was the shit when, like, I'd start performing it. And like a lot of the shit like you'll see is like because of Will, like he'll have like ideas like the haircut shit is because of like.
Yo, I want to talk about that. Yeah, I know I want to if I can like put.
We can do all of that. And like when we made like On a Wave like a year later when we started, you know, I'd rehearse like I'd be rehearsing like 13 hours.
The first song, I mean not the first song, the first show that I was able to see y'all perform was at Deontay Hitchcock. That's when it's like the headline show, headline show, you feel me? And that was my first time seeing y'all perform. I've been knowing y'all for a little bit.
Let me tell you something that's gonna blow your mind. That's the same night that we met Jeff that told us like I got you.
Same night.
Yo, that's the same night you like,
one of the energy was just so lit, bro. The energy was crazy because y'all get on stage. Like everybody was fine, but no one had an intro. Y'all come in with the nice little intro music.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You sit down. He got the clippers. He put the little cape on you. He edging it up, and I'm like,
my boy had the leather jacket on.
I'm sitting right here. Shit, you know the people see the back of shit, right? So while Willie's doing his thing, like people don't understand. Willie will talk while like we're doing like the haircut, but you in the crowd, you can't hear what the fuck going on. So you know, so I'm like this, right? Getting my like fake haircut and shit. So Willie's friend and she's like, man, I'm killing it, right? Shit crazy, right? I'm like, so he's doing all of this, and I'm hearing people in the crowd like, yo, this nigga get that haircut.
No, that shit blew my mind, bro. I never seen nothing like that.
Nobody seen no shit like this. This nigga ran into me at Jackson. He was like, yo, like, and this might be funny, but he was like, yo, that intro, that's some real shit, man. My big bro a barber. So,
I respect the lineup.
I respect the lineup on stage.
Hey,
my boy, you would think my boy don't think
the way Willie faces your back, yo, I respect that shit.
Yeah, and when Willie, if he might fuck up or stay on something too long, like if he spray it again or something, like, he'd be like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Right? Like he'll be like that. So then when it's time and you know Dapper Dan comes on in the set list, and you know we dap each other up, I revolve around the chair and get off, and I see the people in my head. It's like, alright, nigga,
it's time.
Fuck up. Like so, you know that night, amazing, bro. That show, and I remember the photo we took.
Yeah, man, the photo.
Yo, it was dumb line. Oh yeah, you got a photo of that. I'm mad I wasn't in no photos.
Cause I was so happy. I'm like, damn, these my niggas, and this is my first time seeing y'all before. I'm like, bro, that shit was so lit. I'm like, bro, you know, y'all was already lit as fuck. So
I know. Now I was like, he was like, East Side, nigga. East Side.
I was so proud of bro. You know what I'm saying? We from the East Side, nigga. I stand up for these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know how
you know what I'm saying? And it's dope though because like, I mean, just seeing y'all perform month after month, year after year, like this last one, no, not Art. That was Art of Metanoia. That was a beautiful one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful one. But the last one, A3C, when Tricky Track was on it.
Oh man, A3C was crazy. I better say to make it an A3C too.
It felt good. The A3C, it felt good because like Artemet, like after that show, I had kind of like got into this thing where I was like really mad at like myself. Because when I was doing No Regrets, I had like forgot some of the words, and that's the most important song to me. And I was like, man, I can't fuck up A3C. Like,
wait, you forgot at art? When did you forget?
Yeah. Oh, so I had forgot some of the words for No Regrets, so I did some improv and started like freestyling.
He's a real artist. You didn't.
Because people tell me, I will literally tell people about this, like me fucking up and how much it fucked me up. And people was like, wait, you what? You fucked up. Nigga, I didn't realize that. I'm like, wait, you didn't notice that?
Yeah.
Huh?
We got that whole footage on
But you know what's crazy? Like, you gotta understand that you're the artist. You're the one that created this. Yeah. So you know when it's bad or good. Yeah. We just love the energy that it brings. So sometimes we not realizing like, bro, he missed the line. Yeah. We not understanding that. We just like, bro, he's still bringing the energy.
Still, because, and I felt, I was really like angry at myself because I like really rehearsed that week. Yeah. This is hard. Song. Yeah. Willie, he always do my like rehearsals. He'll always engineer it for me. Yeah. And everything was perfect. That was the one song that was perfect. Like I probably would fuck up on It Dance because I never performed It Dance. But that night, that shit was perfect. So when that shit happened, I kind of fell into this mold where I was really mad at myself and I put so much pressure on myself. And I was angry. It felt good. It getting that off, like at both performances being good back to back, I felt
I want to like talk about like you as an artist, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, like some of the things you may post. Yeah. Like I remember one time you posted like a song where it was a poem, but in the background it was a picture of like a sunflower.
Oh yeah, sunflower, yeah.
And the lyrics that you had, I was just like, damn, like it's crazy how you can just find that moment in time. Yeah. And like, you know what? Yeah. The sunflower was nice, my mood was right. I'm gonna give y'all a little verse.
Yeah, it was this girl that I like my nickname for her. Like we got like little nicknames and shit. Like, you know, this girl I knew and you know, I call her Sunflower and shit like that. And I ran across some sunflower. Like I'd be running and shit, like getting my miles in and shit. Yeah. I ran across some sunflowers. I took a picture of it. So the shit on the cover art, that was when I was running. I took a picture of it. And I was like, man, this is a beautiful picture. This needs something with it. And I was just trying to get inspired. I was on YouTube searching for shit just to rap on. I found Tyler the Creator shit, and I was like, oh, let me put these words over there. Yeah, that's how I get inspired.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a huge Tyler fan. I'm a huge Childish Gambino.
That's my idol.
I feel like them colliding becomes Michael. Aristotle.
Word. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Like, because it's not like every time I talk to my other friends and I, you know, let them know like, bro, man, Michael, man, he's hard. Yeah. It's like you're kind of like harder to describe than other artists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, well, he's like this, but you know what? Fuck it, man. You just gotta listen to this shit. Shut the fuck up and just listen, and you're gonna be amazed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's crazy because I can always like rely back and be like, you know what? The production too, man. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta figure out how to rap on his beat.
So how is that, bro? Like, because you know we're in the studio sometimes with y'all, man. But for the people, like, what is it, man? That 1, 2, 3. All right, boom, we got something. Let me get in the booth and go.
Shit,
just both of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just being weird. You know what I mean? Like Willie, he's like really rooted here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I came here in Atlanta when I was like 7, 8.
Okay.
But what a lot of people don't understand is a lot of your favorite rappers were born somewhere else.
Yeah.
They probably came here when they was 12.
Yeah,
like the same niggas that you say like are like these like Atlanta's heroes and shit. They probably came here when they was 12, you know? And I didn't have an accent. Like, I still don't, you know? When I get, like, real drunk, like, really, really drunk, and I'm around my niggas from the east side and shit, you might catch, like, an accent.
Yeah.
But Willie the only nigga you gonna run into where you know he's from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you hear my shit, you like, yo, where's he from? And Bino, he from the east side. This nigga was from the project.
Yeah.
He ain't got no accent.
Yeah.
You know, he's weird, too. So that's why I related to his music and shit. It's like, oh, he really from here, but people wouldn't know that.
You would think he's from California or some shit.
Yeah, you would think niggas think I'm from like Cali or some shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so
you feel like with that, do you feel disrespected about that?
Nah.
No, nigga, I'm from the east side.
No. I feel cool about it because it makes conversation.
Yeah.
That's one thing he also taught me. You know what I mean? It makes niggas gonna ask, you know, about it.
You put a question mark.
Yeah, they gonna ask about
Once
it.
Once the question mark comes up, people gonna ask.
And nigga be like, oh, you ain't from the east. But when we get to talking, you like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would, he'd make like different type of beats, different drum patterns or something. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna rap on that. Yeah. And when I finally got it, it's like, all right, better. Yeah. You know,
shit for me, man. I'm always trying to like do something I never heard before.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And
I see that.
And that shit tricky because it's like, you know what I'm saying. It's really tricky being creative because like you got to keep your ear to the streets.
Got to.
But then you got to, you know what I'm saying, do you at the same time. You know what I'm saying. So like I try to be just enough balance to like provide that. I was talking to my boy JL about this shit, and he was like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, provide a new tempo. If that makes any sense.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
So like, my boy's like, you know how like you might cut on the radio in Atlanta, you might nod your head the same way to every song.
Oh, that's real.
R&B or the rap songs, you know what I'm saying? And so he was like, yo, put a new tempo into the world. You know what I'm saying? Make these speeds a different speed, you know what I'm saying, or slower or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just
so
to bring it on.
I like to make that ugly
That makes
face.
me want to ask you too, though. Like, is there any other producers from Atlanta that inspires you to curate how you create?
Oh hell yeah, Tane Runo, man. Tane Runo.
Oh my God,
yo. What?
He on the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Tane Runo, he on the album.
Runo, man.
One of the most important songs. Tane,
Tane Runo, my boy Flacco, man.
Okay, hey, Flacco and his
Flacco, man. Man. Have even make beats. It's crazy.
He produced his whole next shit.
I'm ready for Half shit to drop.
That's my bro, man. Shout out Half, man.
Yeah, man.
So like we had a little funny little questions before y'all did.
Okay.
Go.
What's up?
I was thinking one day, like, if you was trapped on an island, you know what I mean? The boat fucked up, the airplane crashed, you was on the island. What are the 3 things you need to survive on that island, man, till goddamn
To survive?
till rescue comes? What you need, man?
I need a girl on there.
Okay.
I need 3 things. So I need a girl on there. We gonna figure out how to hunt, so we can. I can't ask for food.
Yeah, you gotta hunt.
We gotta hunt. Yeah. Me and baby gonna get it right, you know.
Even if she gotta get a baby.
my boy. My boy out here.
You know, I need so I need a girl on here. I need my
Hunting gear.
I don't want to say iPod because it's so old, but I need something where I could play my music on.
Yeah.
And third,
Some condoms.
You know.
I mean, you on the island though, you know. whatever happened
at that point.
it happened. You know?
No, that's real though.
She gonna get sandy.
A lot of friction going on.
She gonna get wavy.
It's gonna get wavy. Nah, it's gonna get wavy for real. You know, you ain't worry about none. What you gonna do when you run out of them? You feel me?
No, that's real.
Third, I need
Do some leaves.
I'll wrap it up somehow.
That's an infection waiting to happen. And third, alright, so girl, something to play the music on, and clothes. Okay, we'll get everything else.
Man, I need some weed. I need some weed.
How did I not say
some
that?
4 Roses and
Some 4 Roses.
some American Deli, and I would be great.
Hey, this nigga finna be funny. This nigga finna be fucked up until rescue comes.
You know, he probably gonna walk his house and like, God, you can take me now. I'm full as hell. I'm drunk as hell. I'm high as hell. Take me.
You had them moments though, like,
Will Smith.
you know,
Fuck it. Like, if I die today, I'll be happy as fuck.
like,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
good.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know,
As long as I got the motherfucking Because the Internet album and Marvin Gaye's I Want You, I'm straight.
Oh yeah.
Internet, shout out to internet. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's one of my.
Straight.
Talking about favorite albums, I know we about to go, you know what I'm saying? But I was talking to TG about this shit, and I know the decade's about to be over. You know what I mean? I was telling her about my favorite albums of the decade. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, y'all don't gotta give me all of them, but at least about like 2 or 3 of the last decade. So that's from like 2009 from 2019, like at least 3 of your favorite albums or like productions. You know what I'm saying?
Because
From
the
the
internet.
decade.
I got it.
Because the internet.
Oh,
To Pimp a Butterfly.
oh yeah, beautiful. Okay.
So Far Gone.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Those 3.
And I'm talking about the mixtape So Far Gone. Right?
Mixtape, yeah.
Okay, yeah, not the album. I'm talking about the
It
mixtape.
sounded like an album.
Yeah.
It was the first. It was one of the
Yeah,
first
we wanted to shit
mixtapes.
that. Yeah.
Good Kid, Man City.
Oh yes. That was-
Party Next Door, the first one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, shit. Take care.
Take care.
For sure.
You got yours. You got yours, Tia?
Oh man, you not finna put me on the spot.
Come on, T.
Cause I might have to fuck around and like y'all. We talking about albums, man. I'm
From this decade.
Just give me
From
one.
this decade, man. I'm gonna give y'all SZA. I mean, yeah, SZA.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's a good one.
SZA album that dropped. I really fuck with that a whole lot.
That was a beautiful one.
I definitely will say of the last decade, I definitely gotta get up to Drake.
Okay. What album though? Which album though?
I'm gonna give it up to Take Care, man.
Take Care? Okay.
Take Care was a whole new wave for me,
Facts.
for sure.
Same.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Frank Ocean, man.
Frank Ocean. What?
Ooh,
You talking about,
Nostalgia
Channel
Yeah,
Orange or
yeah,
Blind?
I'm gonna go with Channel Orange, man.
Oh, Blind. Which one?
man.
I'm gonna go with Channel Orange,
Okay.
man. That whole album did something for
Okay.
me.
Killed that
See,
shit.
yeah, that shit. Damn, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna top this shit. Well, you already know me. If you know me, you know me.
You gonna say Kanye one, Kanye.
I damn near want to say all Kanye albums, but I can't. But I'm gonna say my dark, twisted, my dark, beautiful. You know what I'm talking about.
You know.
You know what the fuck I'm
If
talking
you
about.
know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Little nigga,
Damn.
I'm lit as hell.
Yeah.
You
I'm
feel
about to
me?
say my
But that is my favorite. Like that's number 1. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Number 2. Damn, number 2. I'm gonna have to go with Big Crit, Cadillac.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that one. And it's really hard to say top 3. I'm not.
Okay.
This one wasn't my top 3, but it's one of my favorites because of the time and situation.
Come on.
God, this hard. I'm gonna do 4. My third one, Cushion Oranges, Whiskey.
Ah, yes.
Got to.
Yes.
Got
sir.
to. Got to.
Yes, sir.
And the other one, because of the situation of what I was in, what I was doing, damn, it's 2 more. Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, and this last one.
Oh, he breaks
last one.
barriers right now.
Rick Ross, Mastermind.
Man, hold on. Okay, you got it.
Oh,
Got to.
nice.
But
Got to.
I forgot to mention one more person.
Got to.
I gotta give it up to Future Hendrix.
Oh yeah, Hendrix
Hendrix
wasn't
album
bad.
went
Wasn't
crazy.
bad. Yeah. And then,
you know.
and for this next decade to come, we can't say Michael Aristotle almost there
Sure.
because we know this shit gonna be fire.
Man,
I'm ready.
It's a good
I'm ready, bro.
album.
I'm ready.
I will shout out the producers, man. Like the producers,
Shout them out.
like in the industry, don't be getting a lot of love, man. You know, Wili Hendrixs, he produced on every single record.
Remix on those?
Yeah.
Okay, shout them out.
So it's I can't tell you it's 14 tracks. Willie produced on every single one of those 14
Shout out to
tracks.
fucking Willie.
He pulled, you know, on there as well though, a part of those 14 tracks. We got Cut and Dry, shout out JL, Adam, Remix Loops.
Remix, shout out to
We
Remix.
met him during the Teddy, you know, sessions and everything. He was under there, like he was working like with them. So you know, he on the album Tay Runo. Jock Beats did some co-production on there. Yeah, we got an amazing record. Yeah. Shout out Flacco Blanco. He on like
He on 7.
Flacco Blanco is on 7
My
joints on
nigga's
the
so
album.
quiet, but he be working though.
Hey, that's my dog.
He'll get you high as fuck.
Yeah. He'll get you high as fuck, but he'll always be the one working. And he's on half of the album. He's on 7 tracks.
Boy, man, he ain't white, man. He light skinned.
Light
He's like, he a Jason
He's
Kidd.
a real
He a DJ drummer. Hey, Pongo, man, you ain't white, man.
Yeah, shout out
you ain't white, bro.
motherfucking Kenny Bartow on the album. You know, the guy, one of the guys responsible for all the Maybach musics that you hear from Ross. He brought that element to my album. So you'll hear some mega shit like that.
So what about an album release party? What we doing?
Man, it's gonna be a whole type of experience. You know what I mean? It's the reason why it's like so under wraps and shit because there's so much back end shit we trying to tie in, and I want to change motherfuckers' lives.
It's some other shit I know we can't.
Go ahead.
You got a feature coming up.
No, I ain't say no names. We ain't gotta say names. But
if you watch this, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. We ain't gonna say no names, but you got a serious ass feature on
from
this
a legend.
Like you like. I don't think no nigga from the east side anybody can say that shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Grip had Big Rube on his shit. That was big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you got another.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna say no now. I ain't getting no hints or nothing.
We're gonna give it up to you, boy. Come to y'all both, man. Y'all fucking legends.
Let's get it, man. Legends in the building.
It's a legend. You know me? The album is incredible, you know, almost there, man. This is the story of the creative, you know what I mean, that you don't hear. It's fucking, it's hard as fuck, bruh. Like, I just want to say it, and I'm not, like, for real, like, I don't want to sound like I know it's my shit, and, like, I know it's, like, our job to say that,
man.
but, this shit is hard as fuck. Like, I be listening to, I don't play my shit.
Like, you don't.
I be so busy working on my shit, like, I don't play what we do. So, when I'm able to zone out and hear my album and be like, man, what the fuck? Like, my album is hard as fuck, bro.
Let's get it.
Almost there.
The confidence in that shit, man.
Grammy on this shit.
Grammy.
We gotta put type. Look,
But low key, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna be like in the Grammy nominations with the Missy.
Soon, man. You know, we gonna get him next year. You know, please believe it's far from over. You know,
man,
it's
you
far
got her
from
up
over.
next.
I
mean, you are up now. First of all, fuck up next. Like I'm talking about, like y'all my legends. I don't know about nobody else.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gotta go.
We gotta go.
You know what I mean? Of course, this conversation gonna keep going on, but for camera purposes, y'all gotta get the fuck out.
Y'all gotta go.
So Michael Aristotle, almost here. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wili fucking Hendrixs. You know what I'm saying? On the beat.
My boy.
Family, love, always good.
Yeah,
y'all niggas been killing shit. Y'all got a lot of history, a lot of stories to tell. Y'all been through a lot of shit, man. So what's y'all free game message, man? To the people.
Shit, man. My free game message to the people. I love you. My free game message is to stay humble, drink your water, 4 roses.
Big facts.
And don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take shit from nobody.
Okay.
No, my free game message. I got 2 for you. You know, one, you're not crazy, you're not insane. Motherfuckers gonna catch on. You know, just keep working. Stay humble, you know, what Willie said. Yeah. Second, you know, the second message, man, if you ever in Atlanta for a month or whatever, you know, once a month, happy hours, you know, we do the EastChain happy hours.
Yes, sir.
That's a place where you could come hear new shit from the gang. You could hear dope ass mixes. Mm-hmm. You could meet good ass people that we also came up around as well. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we try to gel like industry people, we try to like people from the neighborhood, let everybody mix with each other and shit. So yeah, if you're ever in Atlanta, man, EastChain happy hour at Black Sheep. It's going down, especially this Wednesday, and that's my message.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it, man. Before we go, you already know what it is, man. More life,
more blessings,
more success, man. We out this bitch, man. You already know, man. Free Game Radio Podcast. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.